Voodoo, released October 20th, 1995, direct to video, directed by Renee Iram, who only went on to direct one other film in 1996 called Sweet Evil, written by Brian DiMuccio and Dino Vendeni, neither of whom have done much of note since, and it stars Corey Feldman and Jack Nance of Eraserhead fame. The film opens with actual voodoo. A guy is stabbing a voodoo doll while the other eventually gets run over in the middle of the street. "Get me another," says the voodoo guy. Very ominous. Andy, played by Corey Feldman, he shows up to this college to find his girlfriend, Rebecca, played by Diane Nadeau. She's in the medical building with Professor Connor, played by Sarah Douglas, Ursa from the original Superman with Christopher Reeve. And when he finds her, she seems so disappointed that he's there. It's like it just destroyed her world that he showed up to attend the same college as her. She tries to get him into a frat with her friends, but they're dicks. So he instead joins one led by Cassian March, played by Joel Edwards. They're the weird house on campus, and because they desperately need a seventh member apparently, he's voted in. But he still needs to steal a dead body as initiation. And they take the chance to show some boobs in the process. Lewis, whose name I got from IMDb because I honestly do not even remember it being mentioned in this movie, is watching the house. He is played by Jack Nance. He eventually shows up to Andy, rips his shirt to check his chest before running away, literally assaulting a student. And the security guard who saw it did absolutely nothing. At a party, a random dude at the bar just knows Marsh and drugs Andy's drink. He's then laid next to the dead girl that he stole, who then comes back to life to tattoo Andy's chest. What? Meanwhile, the frat of dickheads, they trash the cult's house, which clearly a cult. Then Lewis randomly appears in Andy's room. Like, how did you get in and past all of the other members of this cult and nobody notices you? He tells Andy about his son, who is apparently dead, and Marsh turning people into zombies. He then gives Andy salt, which is apparently the zombies' ultimate weakness. It is to zombies as garlic is to vampires. That is a weird thing to zombie lore that just does not need to exist. Marsh does a weird play thing with a Ken doll that represents the president of the dickheads frat. He makes him blow away a topless blonde, just to get some more gratuitous nudity in there, his frat brothers, and then himself with a shotgun. Andy, recognizing that was fucking weird, he pours the salt into one of their drinks, and the dude sees it. So Andy runs away, and he runs to the massacre, at which point the random dude from the bar turns out he's a cop. Lewis saves Andy, who shows him something in a little container, and says Marsh has to ingest this by tonight to kill him. Okay, if it has to be by tonight, this very specific date, why have you waited so damn long? Rebecca, trying to help, is intercepted by Professor Connor, who's, shocker, a part of it too. Then it's revealed the security guard is also part of it in the most obvious reveal ever. Lewis is killed by his son, and the big climax sees Andy using a voodoo doll on Marsh. They then get into an adorable little scuffle. Rebecca kicks the voodoo doll, and Marsh humorously just flies back. Then Andy spreads this yellow powder, which is apparently what Marsh had to ingest to die, all over this pole, and then he stabs him in the gut. So Cassian Marsh needs 7 people to turn into zombies, but also needs to kill those zombies to become all-powerful with Satan or some shit. It's an ass-backwards mission. Instead of recruiting, why not just grab random people off the street? Especially if you're just going to kill them anyway. Why do you need followers if you're ultimately just going to stab them in the chest and arrange them into a square with one just lying to the side because, well, I think they forgot squares are only 4 sides. Also, with the 5 dead, Andy makes 6. Apparently the whole needing 7 thing includes the one just doing the sacrificing. It's honestly not at all clear. Rebecca being so distraught that her loving boyfriend showed up is the funniest thing. My immediate first thought was that she was cheating on him, and they even kind of make it look that way a little bit. But then it just went nowhere, and that was that. You can easily tell why this went straight to video. It's poorly made, badly written, and I've seen better acting from my 4-year-old. Corey Feldman is Corey Feldman, which isn't bad, but also not good. Jack Nance is decent at best. The only saving grace of this movie is Joel Edwards' performance as our villain. While he's not good at all. He is so bad and over the top that it makes the movie actually worth watching. I give Voodoo a D-. Thank you for watching Fatman Inc. Craptacular Horror. Leave a like if you enjoyed and a comment to discuss your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe to see more reviews of horror movies new and old. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.